Hi friends, this is Anam Vijay and welcome to my YouTube channel Forex Surface for analyzing the pairs. For this weekly, regularly what we are doing our analysis as per our watch list. So this is part 2 and part 1 I already finished up to Australian dollar. So because of the power problem, so I'm doing it this as a part 2. So just go through for that DXY, Euro USD, GBP USD and for that Australian dollar. I will continue from here with the Australian dollar itself again. So I'm not responsible for any losses if you took the trade according to my trade plans, and this is my disclaimer. Read carefully. So we will start with again Australian dollar. So once again, yeah, it's doing. So what I said here is, so whether if it breaks this high, the high, so again there is a one more wave to the upper side for the Jpy is also possible. So as of now here it's a two valid counts. One is A and B is a triangle and C is already got completed, and this is a W and we are on the X wave, so it has to come down from here. But again if it making a one more like this kind of wave pattern, and if it didn't break the high, and again if it drops, still valid. Else if it breaks the high, from here itself, and again if there is a three-way structure, so you need to be careful because it's already broken the high. So that could be a end of this as a correction wave as a X in the ABC, but I'm not so sure about this one whether it could break this high or not. But my bias is it don't want to break this high. So let's see, because a market can do always opposite for our analysis. So I'll be having already the possible wave. So this could be a again the continuation for the Z is also possible for that 8-1. I think so. The next resistance zone is 8-1, so it could continue for that also to complete that pattern in that five-way structures. So let's move on to the New Zealand dollar. So that is also same. A, B, C is a W, X, A, B, and C is completed as a Y. So if it breaks the high also, because here one more valid count is there. So I already posted that and I shared my Australian dollar, the previous. From here it can go up to this high. Perfectly it did. And now I'm expecting to the downside only. But if it get above the high, so that is invalid. So that is a continuation for that wave as of I'm expecting. So the same thing in New Zealand dollar also. Here I took it this as a triangle, so it could be a high. So in the B wave triangle it could be a B, C. So this is the W and this is the X, and again one more way to the downside for that Y wave to the downside. So that is our view. And one more view here is here. This could be a five structure A, B, C. This is our world count. This is a W, and here is the intermediate value. But A, B, C. So whether this could be a D and E. So in that case, this could be a triangle for the X wave, and this is the wave 1 in the five-way structure. This is the wave 2, and this is the wave 3. We are in the wave 4, and one more wave 5 can do. So this could be a leading diagonal in wave A, because this could be a triangle, means this is the Y and X has to be ended here. So this is the A, B. After the B, it can continue to the high for that 7.5, and that is also a previous resistance zone here, the 7.5. So that could be an end of that Z wave also, I'm expecting. But I'm not sure about this, whether this is the reversal. I took it this as a trend reversal from here itself in the Y according to the DXY. You have to watch the DXY also. So whether if it is a Australian dollar and the New Zealand dollar is more stronger than the DXY, whether the DXY is correlated to the Euro USD, that 58% of the Euro USD is contains in the DXY. So in that case, only the Euro USD and DXY can consistently, it won't break that low, but in the Australian dollar and New Zealand can break the high also. So whether the DXY is not broke that low of the previous here, whether the DXY is not yet broken also, Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar, if it is stronger than the DXY, it can break the high also here. So it's not 100%, it has to, whether the DXY is going strength, means it can do like that also, and it can fell from there where it is. But sometimes if it is not correlating, sometimes the Australian dollar and the New Zealand dollar is very stronger than the DXY, and Euro is weaker. So DXY may go higher, and Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar also can go higher than that previous high. So this is my view as of now. There is a two alternative views I have presented here, and I have shared there. One is the triangle in the X wave, and it can shoot from here. Otherwise, we can stick to our world analysis. It can go again one more high to the 7250, and then again it can drop. So this is my view, and let's move on to the USD Cad. So USD Cad also, this is a WXABC. So as of now, I have already said that 1.2660 I'm expecting. Exactly, it came down perfectly. So now I'm expecting it has to as a bullish scenario like this, but it could be again a complex correction also. Whether this is a WXABC is got finished, and this could be a Y again. It can go like this above, and again it can drop also, but not to break this low. And as of now, it is correlated to the oil, so we have to look for the oil. It also broke the high, but it is not break the low, so that you have to mind that. So in 1 hour, here it is looking like one, here it's a little bit, it's looking like a 5-way structure. So this could be a irregular flat, but if you watching like this, it could be like this only. But here, have a look, it's a 3-way structure, and in the 5 minutes also, only here it is looking like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this could be again a B and C also. So we can force the chart how we need to label, but what the price action it's doing here. So sometimes it's look like a 5-way structure, and sometimes it's look, if we can force the chart also, sometimes it's look like A, B and C is finished, or it could be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So if it is a 5th wave, so here it's a wave 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in that category, we need to, here is a wave 1, yeah, 1 2 3 4 5 like that in that, and again it's a 2 and again 1 2 3 4 5. So here it's a again it's a 5-way structure. So here also it's look like a 5-way structure, 1 2 3 4 5. So after the 3-way structures from here it can again drop. So here is a zigzag pattern, here is a 5-way structure, and after that zigzag, but it don't want to break this low in if it is a 5-way structure. And if we look in that left side, so whether this could be an irregular flat, so this is the end, it could be end of the 4th wave and it could be a 5th wave end here. After that this could be A B C. So from here it can drop like this also. Once again, yeah, so from here it could make again a drop and no need to break this. So from here also it can shoot. So now I am expecting only this view, there is no alternative view for me. So this is my invalidation. But if it breaks the low, that same as I said, there is a A B C W X A B C as a Y is completed here. So again the 3-way structure for the Z. So it could be X, it could be a X, or it can make a from high and again one more low is also possible. So anything is valid, right? So as of now I expected from here it has a bounce, it's already bounced. So whether it is going to make a 1.3 or 1.3850, it depends upon that price action. So let's see whether it is break the low. That is what I said, it could be a continuation for the Z wave is still valid, because A B C as a W, X A B C as a Y, one more 3-way structures like this. After that one more down to that Z way is also possible. So previous I thought this is a W, X A B C as a Y and X, so this could be a Z also. So anything is right. So only the market goes and it invalidates like this, then we can fix to anything. We can make it this as a W, this as a X, A B C as a Y, and X and Z, or we can stick to this also. But if it breaks the again low, we need to stick to this count only. So that is why I'm telling, don't stick to your wave counts. We need to keep on changing according to the wave, the price actions. So let's move on to the USD Jpy. So USD Jpy also I expected the deeper pullback. 1 second here. Yes, whether it is a deeper pullback or it will give some only up to this one, 38.2 or 40, so 23.6 for this wave count, for this wave, and it can shoot. So now it is in the deeper correction. So whether it is going from here, we have to watch. This is still valid here because the Z is already ended, so there is no more because it's already break the high of this X. So still there is no valid for that again one more low. So we can make it this as a stop loss. So this is a wave 1, wave 2, or this could be a B C as a diagonal formation also. ABC as a 1. That is why whether this is a bigger one, bigger 2, or this is a smaller one for the third wave as an intermediate wave, the 5-way structures for the third wave. So it could be like that. But here is, it looks like 1 2 3 4 5 is got ended. So here, see the 5 ways we need to make, it's very difficult nowadays. What I said, 1 2 3 4 and 5. And if you just you can make it as a, this is also a 5s, hold the 5s structure also, right? 1 2, so here is a 3 4 5. So here also we can end it as a 5, and we can complete this as a 1 2. So this is a 3 4 and 5. So this is maybe a 5s structure. So nowadays the wave formation is happening like this kind of look like a one, sometimes it looks like a 5s and sometimes looks like a 3s, and we need to think all the possibilities only, whether this could be end of the second, and somebody will tell oh, this is a 5s structure and I am expecting for the 3s structure, and again one more 5s structure, but it didn't happen. It from here itself it shooted. That is why I'm selling, right? Just stick to your trend analysis for the positional wave count. So as of now, we know whether this is the end of the trend for the correction. Make it this as a stop loss. Just go through and it will take you to reach the target. That is why I will be more maximum. I will trade only that swing trades. You just go through this trade, and if you have a guts to add, you can add. But this is the stop loss for invalidations. If you catch, I already did, right? I already catch that low, and I already having the positions here and one more positions at here, that you know very well, 108.6 or 108.5 still having from the nearly 7 months. I'm still holding the positions. Why? Whether it is seeing, see, like this kind of bullish, at that time we can expect only, okay, this is a very it's a strong impulsive. So after the finishing of the 3-way structure, whether I previous my analysis, this could be a this could be a B, and again it can shoot. But what happened here? 7 months of consolidation, right? But we need to be in buy side, making the stop loss as this. It will reach the target, but you have to be patient. That's it. We think it's a very simple correction. What it did, it's a triple correction. Now it is from here. I just keep on watching every time from the bottom. If it is a X wave, the Y wave completion, and as I said, still one more room to the downside. Whether if it didn't break the high, still it has a low chances for making a one more low and then again high. I explained that same thing in the previous video also, but it already broken down, so that is got invalid, and this is my stop for the bullish. It has to break this high, 111.4. It has to break 111.7. It has to break in either side, whether it is a W or A, or this is a B or X. So let's see. And USD Jpy. So as of now, I said, right, from here, whether if we make this as a fourth wave, and this could be a the 5-way structure, and this could be a B, and one more wave to the low, and again it can shoot. Still it is in impact, still that is invalid. Or I expected from here it could be a wave 1 2, and again smaller 1 smaller 2, and again it has to shoot. But now it came down deeply, so still that is also valid. So it could be a intermediate wave 1 2, or it could be 1 2 3, and this could be a expanding leading diagonal also, like this. It can anything. Once we have to expect and we have to predict, and you need to look for all the possibilities. So in that we need to look whether this is the impulsive wave is already completed, the correction is got completed or not. See, everybody, it's looking like, okay, this is the impulsive wave and this is the correction. This is the correction. So everybody looking for that after the corrections got ended, and it is they are looking only for the downside. But it's not like that. Is already one A, B, C is got ended, means that correction, the impulsive will start like a correction only. It won't give, sometimes it will give like this. It's a V reversal from here to here. and it could be a V reversal, and sometimes it will like this and it will start like this. And it can shoot like this. At the time what you are looking for only for the sell, and it will go like this and you will miss the trade. So what is your positional view? This is the stop. Let's see. This is the stop. If it goes below that, we have another count. A, B, so C. So once is the end of the fifth wave, we need to buy. So this, whether this is also a possible, until if it breaks this, if it breaks the low, and our count is this is the A. So this is the end of the fourth wave. This is the end of the fourth wave. So this could be a, this could be a B, and again C. So until if it breaks this high, this is still valid for the one more low. I'm not saying it has to come down to the downside. There is a one more possibilities. So how I looked for that UJ to get invalid for that low, but in Chef it is still valid. If it breaks the above the high, that is valid, and this is got an bearish channel also. It is still hanging there, and we are getting the rejection here. A lot of times we get rejected. So just it has to close above this. That is a one confirmation. It's not 100%. Only if it breaks the high, that is a confirmation. As of now, USD Jpy, how it did like that. So let's move on to the what is next. Aud Jpy. That is also a beautiful trade, but I'm not in that because I'm just focusing on that. See, last week I explained that same thing, it happened, right? From here I explained it can go above the high, and again it may drop, and again one more three-way structure can do after the three-way structure, and it can shoot. Perfectly did three-way structure, and again it showed, again the one more three-way structure, and again it is coming to the high. So what will be the next? So just I will remove all those things. So how we have to look? Already it's already broke the high, right? So whether it is a continuation of the Z wave. So here is a one ABC as a W X. So the whole thing becomes a Z wave. The intermediate wave of Y is split into the WXYZ. So here ABC is a W, X, ABC is a Y, again X, ABC is a Z. So here I explained that if it didn't break the low, there is a still valid for that to Z to complete that. This Y, this is the X, so Z has to finish. So we need to look for that whether the Z wave is got over or still there. So in my view, it is still there. So here it's a ABC is a W, X, ABC. So one correction is got over in the three-way structure. Again it is looking like one more three-way structure, and again the three-way structure, again the three-way structure, and again the three-way structure. So this is A, B, C, D, E. So this could be a triangle also in the X wave. So beyond that A wave, A is also got completed. So B, it is still in the B wave, I think so. So one more way to the upper side is also possible for the 82 or 82.5 like that. See, this is one more view only. Either it could end here also X. So in that category, this could be a diagonal formation also. In that type of diagonal formation means this could be a wave 1, this could be a wave 2. So here it is still the 3 is going on, because ABC is a W, X, ABC as a 3. So it has to go above the high again one more time. Here it can go above the high. So that is the end of the third, and again one more three-way structure for the fourth, and again one more three-way structure for the fifth to complete at nearly 82.2 like that. So that is the end of the Y. W, X, Y. So if it is a bearish Australian dollar, Japan trend is a more stronger than the Australian dollar, it has to come down. Yet if it is again making a three-way structure, so that could be the EX, again one more three-way structure to cross the previous high for that Z wave to complete. And the Z wave, I think the previous resistance zone here, so it could travel up to the 84 also, but before that it can um, got rejected within this zone 82.5 maximum, I think so. So that if it is the end of the trend, so that could be a W. Y is finished. After that, the three-way structure, and again it could continue. If it is a bullish, if it is a bearish, from here there is a lot of chances to come to the downside. So mind that. In Australian dollar, and New Zealand CAD is nothing. Same, it is in as I explained that it could be a complex correction, exactly doing that same thing. Whether, because I'm not focusing now, it's just only for the analysis. And B is completed, so we are in that wave 1. After that it is too messy, right? So what is our thought in this? It has to reach or it has to decline from here itself. But if it declines, so this is incomplete and we need to look for that another way, because as I said, sometimes if this is the end of the X wave, this is a 1 2, so 3 4 and 5, this could be the end of the trend also. But I'm not so sure about this wave count still, whether it is in a triangle of X. So B is an irregular running flat, so C isn't still there, but that C could be a diagonal wave formation also in the end. So it's already, yeah, I'm expecting to reach that 9.4, but here it is looking like let's see what will be the next. I'm not so sure about this. I don't want to force the chart. As of now, I don't have any clear idea. After that, five-way structures. After the five-way structure here, I don't have any idea whether it is making a second wave or third wave, or it could be a diagonal wave formations for the C. Let's see. So after that, the Cad Jpy. Yeah, the Cad Jpy also the same. It is in the wedge formation. Okay. See, 1 2. So this is the end of the third. So still we are in the fourth wave. Trading this is very messy. I won't like this kind of trades. And what it will happen, right? We will we will look for the one more high, and it's already completed, and it can be a drop like this. So only I'm looking only for to break this wedge. Then only it is confirmed. Until it will keep graining like this, making a higher high. After that, one small bigger drop. So this kind of GBP JPY, you can get like this kind of wedge formations. All the patterns, just I'm seeing each and every pair gotten structures. So in this JPY, see all the pairs maximum in GBP JPY, it's and wedge formations like that. Here also it's looking like same. It's looking like a wedge formation, and here also same. See, this pair, it's only doing the wedge formations. Here also it's looking wedge formation. So you have to look only for that the structures to make some valid patterns. It will do only in a lot of structures, and particularly in one structure it can do one particular pair. So GBP JPY, it's looking like only this kind of wedge formation. So this CAD JPY is also doing that same thing here, the wedge formation, and it can drop. So only there is a valid opportunity to come to the downside is to break this wedge. And what we will do is, it won't break the wedge. Sometimes it will shoot from here itself. How that AUD JPY in the previous, I am looking for that breaking to the downside here. In this zone, I am expecting, I just keep on watching this. From this wedge, I thought, okay, this is A, B, and C is completed. So from here it has to come to the downside. But what happened? So this kind of wave formation, after the wedge formation, everybody looking for the downside, and everybody will be greed to catch the top. And if we sell, and if you put the stop loss, it's fine. But if we are not making the stop loss, you will lose the money, right? So like this, it could be anything, because I'm not so focused on this pair, because I'm doing only that major pairs. This is only for the analysis. And past time I took this to watch, because the 5-way structure, after the 3-way structure, I need to took the trade for this kind of trade. It's not like this kind of messy trade. That is why I keep on watching. But again, it is doing the 3-3 way, so I stopped to watching this kind of this pairs, because it did the 3-way structures. So if it did the 3-way structures, it will keep going, moving on like this, or either it has a lot of chances to break this low, and again it will take. I'm just looking for this has to break this low to buy for this kind of impulsive. But it never happened, right? It is doing a messy, so no need to trade this pair. So what is the next? Euro New Zealand. So Euro New Zealand also, I just keep on watching, and it's keep going right. From here, I expecting an aggressive move, but it never did. It's not aggressive move. This is again the 3-3-way structure it's doing. So if it is making a 3-3-way structure, it will keep graining to the lower, and we just need to keep change the waveform. That's it. So there is no bullish till now. It is not making. It's not making any bullish. So I'm expecting this kind of wave, but it is not happening, right? So it's keep graining to the low, and it is a wedge formation. It has to break above this and close above in the daily formations, and we need, it's not only that, we need a confirmation from here to close above this. This is not that way of closing, and it is not that wave structure what I'm expecting. These are all 3-3-way structures. What it will do is, it can go above this high again it may drop, so still it is in sell. So sometimes it looks like wave 1, ABC is a wave 1, ABC is a 2, and ABC as a 3, ABC is a 4, and from here it has to decline, right? It's already did, and I expect from here itself, I'm looking for that it can come to this zone, and again it can shoot, but it shoot, and again it came down and break this. So what I thought, it could be a expanding triangle here. I expected that same thing, and that C way is got finished. From here it has to shoot, and it is not that powerful bounce what I'm expecting. It is all 3-3-way structure. So if it making a 3-3-way structure, it's something, because 1 2 3 4 5, so this could be a also, B, and C 1 2 3, and again it can be a 5-way structures to make a one more low, because after the 3-way structure it is making a 5-way structure, and here also it is making a 3-way structure. So again I'm expecting a 5-way structures to the downside. So that could be a here A, B, C could be a W, X, the whole thing becomes A, B, C contains a 5-way structure 1 2 3, 4, 5. So that could be the end of the Y. So if it is continue for the Z way, again the 3-way sector, and again it can come down to the downside. So it's very difficult. So as of now, there is no opportunity for buy here, and it is not doing. I'm keep on buying and booking the profit and losing, hitting the stop loss, and again I'll come to the break even. I'm not losing anything here, but it is all doing a lot of concentrations, and we are watching every time. It is looking, it's a break even trade. Sometimes I get, and again if it's making a stop loss, and again it hit and go. So it's making lower low like that, and it is not. If it breaks above this high only, again there is a valid for that bullish trend. So that is safe entry is above this high only. Close above that 77 is a better choice. So let's see if any interesting, I will keep updated, but I just keep on watching, but I'm not so concentrating in this. So next, what will be the next is US30. See, from here I expected, right? And what it happened, and from here I explain it has to come down, but from here itself it came down. So my short-term invalidations get, that is why I have always keep on positionals only. See, positional invalidation and stop. This is only for the short term. It hit the stop and again it bounced. So now it is make the, it's looking like again there is a 1, 2, 3-way structure, right? So this could be a wave 1, 2, 3, and 4. The 5th way has got extended. So this is a 5-way structure. So again I'm looking only for the 3-way structures to drop, whether it is going to drop from here or it can be a consolidation, and it's looking like a triangle, and again it may drop in a 3-way structure, again it may shoot. So in that time, if this is the W X, so this is the A, so after the B, and again it can shoot, again it can shoot. So still it is not over, because I took it this as a C wave, could be a, maybe a ending diagonal. If it is ending diagonal, it has to decline from here. It's not, again and again it's breaking the high. So as I said, this, it has to be a break close in the daily. So that positional invalidation is the wave 2. So still there is a room to the upper side. It can keep going also. So here also the wave 4, I took it this as a wave 4. This could be a wave 5 also, right? Wave 5 means start from 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this could be a wave 1 of the 5th wave. Here it's a 4th wave is in. So 1, 2. So still we are on the 3rd wave. So after the 3rd wave, 4 and 5. So we can make a wedge pattern in that final 5th wave. So it could be like this, the 5 waves. Here I will show you that in the weekly. So 3rd wave, 4th wave. So 5th wave it could be like this. We keep on only for that for the irregular flat corrections to the downside, but it keep going on, right? And as per that stocks and the gold is keep coming down, and stocks is keep on going high. So whether it could be a final 5th wave also. So this valid, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this could be a wave 1, this could be a wave 2, and we are in the 3rd wave. So the 3rd wave may be a diagonal wave formation after that, and it can, because I'm keep on watching that Nifty of Indian stock indices. So that is still we are in that 3rd wave end only. Still we are not at in the 4th wave. I will show you that. So still see that still we are in that 4th wave. It's not at giving that pullback. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this fifth way also, what I said, this could be again the three-way structure small, and again it can go high and making a three-way, five-way structures. So that could be the end of that fifth way also. After that five-way structure, that could be end of the third. So it is keep going on like this. The five waves, it's not only the end. It could be sometimes it could be ended here for the third, or it could be continue for the five-way structure to end the third, after that the fourth, and again one more five wave to the fifth. So at that time US30 also, it is making a five-way structure in the diagonal wave formation. It could be like this. So 1, 2, so we are on the third. So keep watching only in the bullish side. But if it breaks this 24, we need to be very, very careful. This thing is the positional invalidations. Then I don't have any alternative idea. As of now, it's going well. So just stick to this, and I will inform if anything I got. And let's see what will be the next. So Bitcoin. I think I need to stop this Bitcoin analysis. I think so, because it's not worth for me, and it's keep going on, and it is moving like a that it's a fundamental thing. It's driving in the fundamental things. See, from here I expected this could be end of the fight, right? And this is the end of the third. Now again, if you look for that another pattern, see, I this could be a wave 1 or A. This is the wave B, and what I said is in the previous, this could be a triangle also. See, everything is valid. That is why I'm not commenting and I'm not suggesting to anybody's wave count. See, in previous also, someone can be like this, wave 1, 2, but in my view, I took it this as a triangle. So in my view is get wrong, right? So someone's view is maybe a right. So at the time I failed to find out that this idea. So here, that C wave, if it is a or B, see, this could be a wave 1 also, this could be a wave 2 also. But I started with that A, B. So previous I took it this as a triangle of the B here, and I took it this as a 1. So at that time, if it didn't break this high, that is valid. Now it already broke the high. So what we have to do, this B could be end of here, and this C is a diagonal formation. So that is a B C as a 1, A B C as a 2, and here is a five-way structure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way structure is a B C W, because the third way is got extended. So this is a W, X, again A B C, so that could be end of the third, and C, here is the fourth wave end. So we are in that fifth wave. So here it is also not so confirmed for me. Sometimes this could be again the diagonal triangle, means if it is a ABC is a 1, ABC as a 2, ABC as a 3, ABC as a 4, or the 4 is still in the play. After that, one more three-way structure, again one more three-way structure will be ahead. So the whole thing, see, this is also well 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If it broke the high, what I expected, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is what I have explained here. If it drops like this, also valid, because this is an expanding the wedge formation, right, in the C way. It could be end of like this also, 1, 2, 3, expanding wedge formation. This is also got a five-way structure, and again drop. So here in that one heart, let's see how it moves. A, B, C, D, E. So if it could be a triangle, means So this could be a fourth, and ABC, if it did that same thing, so this is the end of the third. That is why I have marked the question. This could be end of the third, this could be end of the fourth. So after that, 1 2, so ABC as a third, ABC is a 4, or it could be a triangle. So again one more low, and again it can go back for the fifth, or still it is in wave 4. If it drops like this from here, if it drops like this, this could be end of the 4 in that irregular flat formation. After that, one more three-way structures to the high is also possible. So anything is valid for the fifth way. So still it is in, again it can extend, it means I don't have, and really I don't have any idea. So as of now, for this view also, nearly I took more than 2 hours, because I took it this as a triangle. I don't have any idea of that, and I stick to that. And after that, hitting this high that Elon Musk says that Bitcoin they can accept, and then they are investing for that $1.5 billion in the Bitcoin, it shooted from here. In the previous, at the time, here it is looking like a three-way structure, right? So if it got rejected from here, it is still valid to the downside. But once that Elon Musk says we are accepting the Bitcoin and $1.5 billion for the investing in the Bitcoin, it shooted from here to here. So nearly $10,000 from here to here. And after that, it's a consolidations. So it's very tough to trade this Bitcoin. In my cases, what I'm trying to say is, I missed the from here itself. I entered here, that you know very well, and I booked the profit and I exited because I am expecting to the downside because of the triangle. And once if it reached here, I will be in buy side, right? But I missed the trade completely. So still I need to be fine-tuned. So that is why I'm saying keep on watching. Just you do this analysis for a reference, not to stick to my analysis. Lot of time I may be wrong, you may be right. So what else? Next is gold, silver, and crude. So we will finish the crude. Sorry, US oil. So US oil also. See, I have already predicted, right? From here, my stop got hit, right? 57.15. I entered. 1 second. The last week, I said I have entered at a 57 point here, 57.15, and that is the, I think, yeah, here. At that time it was like this. My previous analysis 1 2. So here is the end of the third, this is the end of the third. So I thought this is the end of the fourth, and here it is looking like a fifth way end, and I have already short that market at 57.15 and making a stop loss only at 58, right? And exactly it hit my stop and it came down. So everybody, and that is not me, because I know it is going to somewhere, and that usually that commodity pair will extend in the fifth wave. So I still keep on watching that. I didn't win, and I already said if it hit my stop loss, I need to be very careful to catch the high, because if it hit the high again, it hits my stop, there is a still chances for that $60. Exactly did the same. So now this is the third, and this is the fourth, I think so. No, yeah, this is the third, and this is the fourth, and this is the third, and this is the fourth, and I have already shared my view once the stop got hit, and keep on analyzing that US oil. Here, what I said, this is the third. So wave 4, from here it can go high and then again it may drop. What I did here is I picked that sell here and I booked the profit here itself at a 57.8. I booked my profit. I sold here and booked, because if it is in I'm looking for that triangle formation, it can be a irregular flat also. Exactly did that same irregular flat formation, right? I got a short here and I booked my profit at nearly 57.8. And what it did, and it came down and it didn't break the low. So that is what I expected. It could be an expanded flat, but it is still in running flat, and again it shooted from here. So what is the next I'm looking for here is, you just go through that 15-minute chart. I already shorted here exactly at 59.7. I already shorted and making a stop loss at 62 blindly, because after all, after this is a 1, 2, 3 and 4 is a triangle, sorry, it's a running flat, and we got this much. Sometimes in that 5 minutes it's looking like, see, this is a wave 1, this is wave 2, sometimes this could be wave 3, 1, this is a wave 3, means this is the end of the wave 4, and fifth wave will extend it. So this could be a third, fourth and fifth. We are looking to eager to catch the top. Sometimes what we thinking here is, okay, 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So still we are in that triangle. See, this is also a valid. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying this is the end, but we need to first enter here until there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is confirmed for me. But sometimes it could be a wave 1, 2, 3, 4 and fifth wave can be extended, means it can be like this. And at that time what we thought is, it's a triangle, it's making triangle, so this is the fourth wave, one more way to the high. It is also valid, I'm not saying no. So at the time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so this is the 1, this is the 2, this is the 3, and again there will be a fourth, and again one more fifth. So maximum, that is why I have placed the stop loss at 62. Let's see, I keep on watching. This sake I place the stop loss, because if anything, the news like Bitcoin, it can shoot. That is why I have placed the stop loss at 62. And there is a one more, yeah, this channel trend line, it's exactly coming near to that 60.80 here, 60.80. So let's see how it moves. But I'm in short with the stop loss, and I will remove the stop loss on Monday. Keep on watching this. Let's see how the wave is going to finish here. So if it is extended, means it can go up to the 60.80 and again it can come back. Otherwise, if it is starting very, because in the UCAD also, what I'm trying to say, it's correlated. See, sometimes it correlate and sometimes it won't correlate. See, if it is there like this, it can go, US oil can go above the high still. But if it bounced from here, what I said, this is the fifth wave, and if it is bounced from here itself after making a one more low from here, if it bounced, the US oil also dropped from here. So that is why I have entered. Let's see how it moves. And copper also the same. See what I expected from here. I thought this is the fourth wave, and triangle here also, it's look triangle, but the triangle is got inside the triangle. So this is the end of the third, and this is the end of the fourth, and we are in the fifth. So still it is in a little bit higher. It can go high also. It can be consolidated and one more high, and then again it may drop. See, it's looking like the impulsive, and again it is doing correction, and again one more high. So whether that fourth wave has got ended here, or it could be ended here, it could be an irregular flat formation. Sorry, here if it is the end of, it is not a triangle. If it is not a triangle, so this is the end of the trend of the fourth wave. So this could be a five-way structure in that diagonal pattern. 1, 2, so this could be a 3, 4, and one more wave to the downside, and one more high is also possible for the end of the fifth wave. So if you look it in that 4-hour chart, it's looking very simple: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But inside what it is happening, it's a diagonal formation. Each wave got a ABC 1. So I think we can move for the gold. See, and here also I need to explain a lot of things. This ABC is a W. There is no change in this, because it is not a flat correction. 1, 2, 3. If it is a flat correction also, 1, 2, 3 is A, B, C is a B, and C. So in either conditions, we no need to mark this as a A. For me, it is a W only, because if it is a B, C is a B, C is a B, and C is a flat correction, right? We need to mark it this as a W, not A. It's already did a three-way structure here. It's a flat correction, W. So X is a triangle. Again, ABC is a WX, ABC is a Y, is ended here. It's already broken the low. After that, again the X, right? The continuation, and it didn't break the high. So it is valid still ABC. So Z way is completed. So one simple correction got completed, right? After that, this is the connecting wave. Whether in past I said, and I have on two alternative views, we can make it this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a leading diagonal also. I did that same thing. It could be a leading diagonal. So if it is the A, if it is a B in the three-way structure, and C has to break above the high, right? So in that case, I'm expecting like that. But this move, this aggressive move, right? Here we can make it as a C. Previous I did as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the triangle could be a fourth also. And here if we make it this as a B, C as a W, zigzag correction, X, again A is finished in the wedge formation. So B is a triangle, and C got a five-way structure. So that is also valid now. So whether this is the end of that connecting wave X, or the connecting wave can be a complex correction, in that case this could be a W. So this is a X and Y to end here. That is why I have explained here. So whether it is the end of the connecting wave here means we need to be in downside only. It has to come downside. But the connecting wave is a complex correction. We may see above the high. But one more opportunity, what I said is, if it breaks this low, it can be a irregular flat formation in the X. So this X can go like this. That is why I have explained here for the irregular flat formation, and to the downside, for that still downside, it can go up to 1640 or 1680 like that. 1650 to 1675 is maximum, that major support zone. So it could be like this. So, and 1 second, I can give a time to delete this, all those things, otherwise you will be too confused, right? So here I took it this as a W, because this is a three-way structure, right? ABC as a 1, ABC as a 2, ABC as a 3, so ABC is a 4, ABC is a 5. So in that time, if it is a diagonal formation, 1, 2, 3, 4, and ABC is a 5, in that time it could be a also. If it is a leading diagonal, 1, 2, ABC is a 1, ABC is a 2, So the whole thing becomes a tree. ABC means it's converted into WXY formation, and again ABC is a 4 and ABC is a 5. So it could be like that. So in that case, if it is a, still we are in the B wave, means see this is a three-way structure. See, in the correction part, it is very difficult to come to a conclusion. So what we have to do is only need to watch what is the probabilities. See this, if it is a three-way structure, right, and it is already in, and it's already crossed the high. So this three-way structure has got completed here. From here to here, here to here, it is a three-way structure. It's got completed. And here also it's looking like a not a five-way structure, and it here clearly it is a three-way structure. So here is the confusion start, because sometimes it's looking like a leading diagonal 1 2, so 3, and here it's the 4, A B C D E 4, it's a triangle. So 5 1 2 3 4 5 is got ended, means this is the A. So after the A, this is the B and C, expecting to break the high of this. After that, once if it is a three-way structure, and I marked this as a W, X and Y, if it is a three-way structure, if it didn't go above the high, it could be Z can be continue like to the downside for the irregular flat formation also. Still, if it is a wave W and X, if it breaks the low or if it didn't break the low, it is still valid to go above the high. But if it breaks the low, that is a maximum, it could make a irregular flat for the running flat, and again it can come down, or if it is an expanded flat, it can go high. So beware of here. It's a very, that is why I'm not trading the gold nowadays, because it's all making a three-way structure. It is not a clear pattern anyway. Everything it is a three-way structures. So only if I get the confirmation for the swing trade or the positional, I will be get enter in this trade. Until here, these are all we can enter here, but not here in this zone. So if you do this, if it did the irregular flat, what you think, if you are expecting this move, it can be any other pattern it can create. As of now, I am expecting this, it could be a running flat or expanded flat. So if you short here, and again it can go above the here, and again it can drop. So what you have to do is, according to your money management, if it did like this, if it comes here, whether if it is irregular, you have to confirm this whether this is a irregular flat or not. So if it is doing that five-way structure, whether it is ended here, you can go for that. But if you make the stop loss here, again it will hit, and again it will go a little bit high, and then again it may fall. So it's all, everything you need to understand the wave formation, not to trade all the waves. That is the Elliott wave traders in the beginners or learners doing the mistake. We can't, I can't trade all the waves. I will do only once, see how many trades. If I think very interested and it is a very promisable trade setup, then you can enter. I will enter. Unnecessarily we are expecting, and in the correction, if you took the trade, it will be losing trade only. So 90% of the, you have to be an analyst, only the 10% of the part you need to be a trader to execute your trade. So rest of that 90%, if you are watching the chart, you need to be in analyzing. So you have to be an analyst for the 90%. Only the 10% you have to be a trader for executing the trades and entering the trades for enter or exit. So unnecessarily, if you know the Elliott waves 100% also, not 100%, I'm not talking like that. It's a, if it is a more than the consistent, don't to be too greedy. In past, I did the same mistake. I will trade all that wave in the beginning of 2017 while in my back test, and lose all the trades right in the back testing. So you don't trade all the waves. You can't trade all the waves. Sorry, I can't trade all the waves. Keep on watching the analyzing, and then only I will execute how I took the trade in the crude. Like that, if it is a promisable trade, you can trade, but the risk we have to take, right? If it may hit the stop loss or may not, but the reward is going higher. For example, the crude, if it hit the stop loss also, I won't worry, right? If the 58 I make the stop loss, and the 58.15 I make the stop loss, I lose the $1. But even though I got again that higher range 58.15, now I have already did at 59.7. So again my risk reward is more than that for my risk. So like that only you have to do a proper trade plan, and then you have to trade. The silver I got a little bit conclusions in this, because I took it this as a three-way structure, right? So here I had watched this in again and again, little bit deeper. This could be a diagonal wave formation also. This could be a 1 2, so A B C as a third, again ABC as a 4, ABC as a 5. So this could be an expanding leading diagonal, because this idea also I did nearly on 2017 or 2018. So this could be a also. At the time this could be a B also, it not WX, and I took it this as a AB, WX, ABC like that. But if it is in a C wave, this could be a 1 2, again 1 2, so this is the end of the third. So fourth, for this one, this is the 2, this is the third. Here it's looking like a diagonal. See, I'm not saying, I'm not giving a conclusion. I have got a one conclusion, that's it. So sometimes if it is an A here, so this is a B, C, D, E, but D is a very small, or you can make it this as a D, means here it is E is not very promisable, so I took it this as a D, and this is the E. Here it is looking like a 1 2 3 4 5 way structure in 8. Let's see here, right? 1 2 3 4 5. So this whole thing becomes wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and here also it's looking like wave 5. So in that category 1 2 3 4 5, so this could be the end of the trend. That is why it's already broken the high, and again it came down. So this could be a diagonal. So this is a 1 2, so 1 2 3 4 5, again 1 2 3, and this is the fourth and fifth. So it could be like this. After that, see, it already very aggressive movement, and it is looking like a 5-way structure, and it is looking like a 5-way structure, 1 2 3 4 5. So here also 1 2 3 4 and 5. It is in that 1 2 3, yeah, 4 and 5. So this is a 5-way structure, and aggressively it came down. It's not making any 3-way structures like this here. In the previous, see, it did that here, and here it is doing very aggressively. So let's see, and this is my silver view. So if it comes in the 3-way structure to near to here at nearly 29, I will be in sell side, making this stop loss, this as a stop, because if it is the end of the trend, it can't go below the high, so above the high. So this is my conclusion. Let's see how it plays. So it can come like this, and again it can go like this, and again it may come like this. But if it breaks the high, that will be something else. I don't have as of now. So right now I got this idea. Let's see how it works. So I think I completed my analysis, everything. Yeah, I did all those things. And previous I did that USD SGD, I think so. So let's have one more USD SGD. Yeah, it is also same plan, no change. It's a 1, it's a 2. So whether it's a 3 means it has to bounce from here, but it is not now 3. So let's see, up to this is the invalidation zone. So as of now, it is not yet broken this also, this low also, but it is looking like a 5-way structure here. So whether this is uh, something A is got over and still beyond the B means, I think it is in, if it is in, yeah, it's already 1.618 and it came down. So let's see how it moves, because this is the 5-way structure. So whether that 1 2 again, there will be a, these all invalidation zone that already did that same thing, I think so. Once again, be on patience. Yeah, it already crossed the 1618. But let's see, because sometimes it can go above the 1618 and then again it came down. So I thought, because this could be an, whether it could be a irregular flat like that, because it's a 5-way structure. If it is not means, again it can go again, make a one more of 5-way structures to break the low, but not to break this low. So that is why I have made that this is a short-term invalidation point for this wave count. So let's see how it moves. So thanks for watching this week analysis. For your comments, likes, and valuable likes, and for the valuable sharing, you can learn something. It's compared to earn, I need learn. So thanks for watching and have a profitable week. And tomorrow is a holiday of Washington's birthday of USD. So be careful, the low volume, and it could be a little bit volatility also. So have a nice weekend, and we will see you in the next week analysis. Have a nice day.